And Karen, just to be clear, you didn't do it.
We know who did it, Steve. We know. And we know who spearheaded this cover-up. You all know.
Yes, we do.
If John was beaten up and attacked in that house, who did it?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. And it's not for us to know. Somebody other than Karen is responsible for that, for the killing of John.
Yeah. Roberta in the truth zone, mic hitting raw. Spotlight shining, she exposing the flaw. Debunking the myth, breaking their facade. This is Glass City, respect the squad. On these NYC blocks where the skyline flex big. Roberta Glass slicing lies with a truth rig. Innocence frosters, your stories unravel. She's a map through the madness of gritty gravel. Glass don't bend and facts don't break. She's a storm that's called, you feel the quake. Exposing tales stitched with crooked seams. Justice in the lens, shattered fake dreams. Screams about killers, painted heroes in disguise. She burning propaganda with fire in her eyes. No glamour for the guilty, she call it straight. She backs victims, the voice stay awake. Stats and receipts, no spin, no clutter. Cold cases whisper, she cuts through the mutter. Truth's her tempo, don't confuse the beat. She's standing for the real while you taking a seat. True crime's a block, facts the artillery. Spinning those lies, yo, she checks that misery. Tabloid tales get smashed, no time to play. She's glass hard, break the false and save the day. True crime's a block, facts the artillery. Spinning those lies, yo, she checks that misery. Tabloid tales get smashed, no time.
Okay, let me just straighten this out before. I don't know why this is all messed up, why I look so messed up. Hold on one second. That's a little bit better. So I just wanted to say this will be very short, hopefully keep it very short, brief, but I messed up. I promised you a surprise and I didn't deliver, and my Jewish guilt would feel awful. There, okay. We're back to business. Would feel awful. My Jewish guilt would definitely gnaw at me if I didn't deliver. So this is just for the few that came back. This is promised. So I guess I'll show it to you like this. Hold on one second. So this is the new ending to the show.
I hit my boyfriend with my car. It wasn't an accident. But with lying lawyers, I'll go far. Lying lawyers and witness harassment, I'll avoid prison. It was snowing, I pushed the pedal down, hit him hard. Now the legal system I clown. Innocence fraud campaign to save my skin, making money. Truth is my second victim. Carry, Jen, like John, you were my mark. My innocence fraud campaign is my biggest hit yet. Yeah, I hit my boyfriend with my car. It wasn't an accident. But with lying lawyers, I'll go far. Lying lawyers and witness harassment, I'll avoid prison. It was snowing, I pushed the pedal down,
All right, so that's the new right, the new closing song for a little bit, just to keep it fresh. Do people like it? Do people like the other one from yesterday? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna be rotating it around because my friend said that she just couldn't hear the original. We know who did it. We know who did it. Yeah, we do, Claudia. Monica loves it. Georgia, just something a little different. It's not quite as poignant as the first one, but we'll rotate. We'll rotate around if I can remember to attach it as an outro, like I didn't do today. But yesterday, let's see. Yesterday I showed this one since you're here. I don't know. Just like an after show, really. Yesterday we did this one. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Hold on. That's the original.
I hit my boyfriend with my car. It wasn't an accident, but with lying lawyers I'll go far. Lying lawyers and witness harassment. I'll avoid prison. It was snowing. I pushed the pedal down, hit him hard. Now the legal system I clown. Innocence fraud campaign to save my skin. Making money truth is my second victim. Carry, carry, Jen, Jen, like John, you were my mark. My innocence fraud campaign is my biggest hit. Innocence fraud campaign is my biggest hit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know your license fraud campaign is my biggest hit yet.
Okay, so that's that. I don't know. I mean, what would you call a song about Marie Russell? What would you call it? I'm not a woman who just walked, I'm a woman who just walked off of the street. Oh, Just a woman who walked into a courtroom out from the street. I don't know. Yeah, I like that too. I like that one too. You like that one the best? I don't know. I like the original. I like them all. There's a country one. I don't know. We're going to be, for the trial, we're going to be rotating. This is keep my friend from going crazy. She's like, I can't hear it one more time. So the original might not be quite in the rotation, but there's a country one. There's that one. There's the blues one. And then there's the sort of like, I don't know, reminds me of Fever, the Peggy Lee one that I played first. Come up with a Marie, celebrity seeker in cheap suit. She does that. Her dressing is horrible, isn't it? Susan Hicks. Isn't that awful? I eat nothing but a hound dog. I eat nothing but a money grubbing dog. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm going to go get on that. I will get on that, but she's good material. I mean, just like, it's like my nightmare. It's my nightmare getting injured and being treated by someone like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's my biggest fear in New York is just not getting sick is the treatment. Yeah, love song between Russell and Green, McNasty Green with his past. So I was thinking, can Hank Brennan bring up the arrest of Green on the witness stand? Is that possible to do? Is talk about the actual I've never seen an expert witness past bad acts being brought up. Could that be brought up? Because once you see his arrest picture, I mean, it really says it all. And where his office is, it's like he has a strip mall office. I mean, if they're good, I can't believe they can't find anyone else better to use than Green. I mean, that's the only guy in the world to tell you something. He's willing to. Hold on one second. My boyfriend knows the answer to this question.
I'm sorry. Let me take the headphones off. I'm pretty sure. This is the question of whether they can ask him about a previous arrest. Is that right?
Expert witness for the
Yeah.
defense.
They unless that it is related somehow to his opinion. No, unless someone else like brings it up, or if he brings it up in an answer. Like if he's dumb enough to say, "Oh yeah," and brings up the arrest, or if his lawyer brings up the arrest, then they can talk. But otherwise,
Can't bring up prior bad acts of an expert witness
unless it's related to his opinion. Like if he robbed a bank, but you're asking him about chemical compounds.
So they could have a bank robber.
Well,
technically have a bank robber talk about chemical compounds.
Well, you said arrested. Maybe if he was convicted, they could. But if there was
pled out.
Oh, okay.
So essentially, he was convicted.
I'm not his lawyer, but most of the time you can't. You can't bring stuff.
Thank you.
It's relevance. They call it relevance.
Thank you. That's what I thought. I thought that probably Lally would have done it. A lot of these things Lally tried and failed at, that Hank Brennan succeeded at, like getting a gag order, and they both brought up. I mean, Lally warned in a filing Karen Reed that if she continued to use these fraudulent lawyers, that they're not representing her well because they're not following the rules of the law. They're acting like criminals, not lawyers. That she could not appeal on ineffective assistance of counsel. Yeah, I mean, I would just put up, unfortunately, so you can't just put up his mugshot and say, "I rest, Your Honor." You can't do that. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Do I still have his mugshot up here? I probably made room for it with other things. Yeah. Too bad. I have to get that up and put that up again. So I was trying to look at what Hank Brennan's cufflinks were today, and it's impossible. It's impossible to figure out what they are. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me show you what I'm looking at. If anybody can identify these. What are these cufflinks? Hold on a second. Let me get rid of something. This is the after show. This is a new feature, the after show. The Roberta class after show. Okay. Hangout after show. Hold on. Let me find it. Oh, those aren't the right ones. He's almost wearing the same exact outfit. Oh, so they just look gold? I wonder if it was the reflection. This looks like the same picture. They just look gold, and then they have two little dots. I think it's the picture that I have. Does anyone see that? Now I'm looking. What are those cufflinks? Is that an image? Are they enamel? Are they gold? They say something? Are those, it's like two little circles and a bigger circle? No one has any idea. Yeah, it's odd. Hello, Allison. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good trial. It supposedly starts next week, Tuesday. All right, that's all I really had to say. Anybody have anything? Two sunflowers? Doesn't it look like something like that? It's odd. Yeah, it does look like that, Susan. Thank you, Susan. I thought the similar thing. What is it? The Menendez brothers sentencing, they got a ruling by a judge can go on, and I'm just so curious to know if the DA of Los Angeles, Nathan Hochman, is going to oppose it. Because, the Menendez brothers have a full-time PR campaign where they're paying people to make TikTok videos, and very much like Karen Reed, creating a movement. So that's going on, and I'm curious to see how that will go down. Maybe the Menendez brothers will be set loose, and I would think Lyle at least, maybe both of them would get in trouble doing something else. I don't think it will be killing someone, but they'll probably get. My thought will be that they will reoffend. Maybe not right away, but maybe in 10 years. So we'll see on that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6. Thanks so much for hanging out. See you tomorrow.
I hit my boyfriend with my car. It wasn't an accident. But with lying lawyers, I'll go far. Lying lawyers and witness harassment, I'll avoid prison. It was snowing, I pushed the pedal down, hit him hard. Now the legal system I clown. Innocence fraud campaign to save my skin, making Making money.